Both sides, give me some noise and welcome to the stage, Alex Thompson!
I wanna take you to a gay bar. I wanna take you to a gay bar.
All right, everyone, how you doing? My name's Alex. By the way, I'm not. Just to go. I like to go there for Saturday night drinks. That's it. The drinks and very friendly people. Especially when you have a mustache, it looks like you're from the village people. So did you have a nice break? Did you go for a piss? Yes? Yeah, come on. Did you go for one of those pisses where you've been holding it in for so long, it feels better than sex when you get rid of it? Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Because that's the best feeling in the world to me. If you did go for a wee in the break, by the way, you're much braver than I am, because I won't go to public toilets, because I don't want to get caught in checkmate. Anyone know what checkmate is? What is it then? Go on, you put yourself on the spot now. Ooh, Mr. Knowledgeable. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 5 urinals lined up. There's a guy at this second urinal having a wee. Guy at the 5th urinal having a Johnny Breeze. Yeah, where do you go? Where do you go from that situation? Because you can't stand next to a guy who's having a wee, can you? That's just rude. And let's be honest here. You can't go to a cubicle, can you? Because that's just unnatural. That's unnatural for guys to go to a cubicle. And when you're standing next to a guy in a urinal, that makes him nervous. Makes me nervous. Makes me not able to go. So basically, the situation I've put myself in is that I've walked into the toilet, stood next to a guy as he's trying to have a wee, whipped out my cock, and just stood there. Hoping that something's going to happen soon. Willing it on. This face probably isn't helping, by the way. But yes, going to a cubicle is unnatural for a guy, okay? The only time a guy should go to a cubicle is when he's having a poo. That sounded a lot louder than I thought it was going to be. And even then, I don't like to do it. And here's why. This is a true story. This happened to me a few weeks ago in the polar bear. Yes, it was after a morning lecture. Because let's be honest, after some of those morning lectures, and thinking, why the fuck did I get up for that shit? You need a bloody drink. So I'm there, I finish my pint, and I decide I've got to drop the brown bomb, as it were. So I go in there. There's cubicles, there's one here, there's one here. You have to compare the two as well, because you don't want to make the wrong decision. But let's be honest, it's a gents' toilet. The standard isn't exactly high quality. It pretty much ranges from shit to, oh my God, there's an actual shit in there. Nonetheless, I plump for one on the end as it has a lock on it, which beats that one all hands down. And someone's pissed on the seat. Why can't guys just lift the seat up? You ladies, when you can't put it down, the one time they need to, they leave it. So I have to get tissue that is thin and will break in my hand, wiping the seat. And I sit on my crown. I'd like to get things done when I'm on the toilet. I like to make an occasion of the matter. Like to write stories, read novels. This occasion, I was playing solitaire. And let's get one thing straight. I don't have a smartphone, so I have to bring a fucking pack of cards into the cubicle with me. So anyway, I'm playing with my cards. I'm on the John. Look around. A lot of penises on the wall. And I think to myself, well, this is lovely. This is really wonderful. I mean, there's no one here. Very quiet. I'm by myself. I just got my last king out. Oh, this is great. Nothing can ruin this moment for me. And it was at that point that the lights went out. Has this happened to anyone else, can I ask? Yes, thank you. I don't feel like so much of a twat now. It scares the shit out of you though, doesn't it? No pun intended. It was intended. I'm very proud, very proud. But it does, you feel scared and you feel powerless, like you've just been chosen to go backstage in an episode of Jim Will Fix It. Don't judge me! Thank you, that's better. Who are you to judge me? You've been doing it for the last 3 weeks. Oh, sorry, is it wrong now that we love Jimmy now? But it's okay, because I'm a guy, and my brain goes into Call of Duty mode for this situation. You women think it's for us, we play it when we're a loser. We're not losers. This is what it prepares us for, real life, when you get stuck in a cubicle and the lights go out. It's real life. So I'll come up with a plan, okay? I'm going to open the lock. I'm going to tidy up after myself. I'm going to pull up the boxes, but not the jeans. No, that wastes valuable time. I can't be arsed with those buttons. So instead, what I'm going to do, I'm going to waddle across the room. I'm going to open the door. The lights are going to trigger. I'm going to pull up my jeans, get my stuff, wash my hands, and go. And it'd be like it never happened. That was the theory. This is what actually happened. I stood up. I undid the lock. I cleaned up after myself, but I can't see what's happening there. I can't see if there's anything left, so I'm going on touch alone. Feels about dry. Pull up the boxes, and I start to waddle across the room. Oh, fuck! It's a fucking joker. Fucking hell. I think I'm bleeding. And at that point, the door opened. At which point I said the absolute worst thing I could have said. Something that should never be said between two guys when they're alone together, least alone in a public toilet. But before I tell you the line, I want you to imagine this from his perspective, okay? He's walked into the toilet. He doesn't want to get caught in checkmate. The lights have opened. They've turned on. There's a man appearing in the middle of the room, on his knees, with his jeans around his ankles, cut. There are cards strewn everywhere in the background. At which point, that man looks up at you. He looks you in the eyes and says, "Thank God you're here." Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Alex Thompson. You've been fantastic. Thank you very much.